I just want to bring this up real quick. It seems that now that the truth is coming out that Yeshua was of color and the Hebrew nation was of color and that the Ashkenazis are fake, we're seeing that it's a prejudice thing, it's a hateful thing. But once, when it was accepted as a lie that it was of a Caucasian color, everybody accepted it as the truth. They didn't call it prejudice, they didn't call it hateful, they didn't call it a hate crime. They called it the truth and they accepted it because it was just about God and God's love. Now, just to bring up the separation of the Cain and the Abel seed, we'll see that now that the truth is coming out, that he was from the tribe of Judah and of color, it's prejudice, it's hateful, it's not true. The agenda is even getting pushed even more with the Ashkenazi to flip up with fake dreams. Oh, but they won't post on here about the head of the KKK, his son, died and was dead for a good, 3 hours or something. They brought him back to life and he said, hey, I went to heaven, and Yeshua was of color. He said, I couldn't believe it, Yeshua was a nigger. He said, but Dad, you said that there wasn't. And the dad and them ended up putting him in the mental hospital and getting him psychology because they couldn't believe the dream he had. But he said this was the dream. It's online. But you go to the fake Jews in the synagogue of Satan and you believe them. So that's just like if I get upset and I get a little bit loud and I'm expressing an anger and a feeling and an emotion I have. So what do? You call it bipolar, you give medication, you let that feeling be suppressed. Nobody's going to argue, yell, or have any kind of second thought or opinion because we just suppressed it with this medication. Come to find out, the medication really causes more harm. There's no such thing as having a disease for an emotion because it was just made to make money because this medication is causing all kind of health problems. Another lie. But it's not a mental medication for a man to think that he could take it up the butt, go from Bruce Jenner to Kris Jenner, but that's mentally okay. That means you're perfectly fine. Do the math. You express yourself emotionally, it's a mental disease. But if you mentally think that you're a woman and you're actually a man, and you need to dress up, you're normal. So what does that tell you the world has come to? The truth comes out about who these people are, you're prejudiced and you're racist. The people aren't them in Israel, they're fake, you're anti-Semitic. Satan just works so many wonders, and even when it's right in front of people's face, they still fall for it.